Picking out skate shoes is probably one of the most important parts of skating. So if you've never picked out skate shoes, or maybe it's the first time you've heard about skate shoes, whatever it might be, picking out skate shoes for someone, this video should be a very helpful video for you. You get to see someone like firsthand looking at shoes, and it'll help you decide. So enjoy this video. I actually have this pair of shoes. I always end up with Vans. I've always liked skating Vans. It's been a preference of mine. I'm going to take you to the store with me and go through the different kinds of pairs as I'm like thinking about it. As you can see, look at this. I have this part where the toe separates itself from the shoe. So if I show you here again real quickly, you can see that there's a gap. My foot always ends up touching the concrete because of it. And it's funny because I don't skate shoes too hard. Like you can see the toe is still pretty fine on them. The bottoms are in check pretty much. The heels are in check. So I don't really do too much damage to the actual shoe. I end up getting new shoes a lot because of this. It might be because how I walk. I might walk funny, or maybe it's because it's my pushing toe. It's just where the most pressure is. So maybe I need to retire Vans, and that's why I'm taking you guys along. Maybe I'll find a pair that doesn't do that. I know when I've got Adidas in the past, it doesn't do that. Maybe it's my time to try Nikes after all. We're going to see what's up. So I'm going to quit talking, come to the store with me, and we'll see what shoes we're going to get. So we're headed off to FA Skates. It's another local skate shop in the area. I want to share the love across the board, show you another skate shop in the area. So yeah, I just want to share the love to the locals. Look, I just got the first parking spot right in front of it. Let's hop in. They have so many different shoes here though. I like that they've got Nikes, they've got Lakais. I always go for shoe size first because A, do they have my size in it, and see what's available in the size I have. Because oftentimes, like, some skate shops have all of them. Some of them, they just have, like, certain shoes with certain sizes, etc. Other times, I'll check the size because some shoe brands, like in the past when I've had Adidas, I know they've been a little bit too narrow for my foot. After trying a bunch of shoes, you start to see which sizes kind of conform to your foot after a while. So much like a board, you almost have to like try a shoe and then see what you like. Sometimes you could like the shoe and then end up realizing that, hey, maybe, you know, I flick too much. I'm doing too many kick flips, too many tray flips, or whatever it is, and you realize the toe isn't good on the board. That is all kind of something to take into account when buying a shoe. I kind of talked about in this video is the aesthetic. I love a simple, just black and white shoe. I know some people love the all black shoe. Some people like a very colorful shoe. It's all up to your own personal preference, and finding that balance between the quality of the shoe and then also figuring out the cup versus Volk situation. Sometimes you'll buy a cup shoe and realize, oh, I like Volk. But it all depends on your own preferences. I realized in getting this shoe that I actually think I like Volk better than cup. Now I might be skating more Volk, and this is after years and years and years of buying cup shoes. So it all depends on your own preference. For me to sit here and say, you need this, you need that, would be unfair. But I can certainly help along this video, and you can see me testing out a Volk shoe and seeing what I like through the course of this video to maybe get an idea of what I like after skating for all these years. And maybe you just don't have any direction with that, and seeing me like try out the shoe and things like that will help you. So wanted to add that in here because I literally didn't explain that in the video. Obviously the price comes first. I mean, some shoes will literally be over $100. Every now and then you'll splurge if you have the money to go ahead and get a more expensive pair. But oftentimes skate shops will even have like a sale rack, or they'll have some sort of like discounted shoe. Maybe you're trying to figure out what budget works for you with the shoe. So that is something to figure out. I thought that just went without being said, but figured I'd add that in anyway. The shoe that I'm picking out here, you'll see in the video if I thought it was worth the price or not. Such a minor detail, but I like how these shoes look on the inside. But also, black and white shoes are my favorite. I also liked how light this shoe felt, and the bottoms of it looked really nice, and the toe looked like it was pretty thick. So overall, yeah, I like this shoe. It came with an extra pair of laces. I'm not really going to put white laces on these. Maybe white laces would look better. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So I'm headed off to Bartlett Skate Park to go review these shoes. But yeah, Bartlett's become my new skate park, so I figured it'd be kind of fun to head over there and try out these shoes and let you know how they feel. So see you over there. There's nobody here. Look at this. I don't know how nobody's here. I'm here to try out these new shoes. I think they're called the Nike Grant Taylors. We're gonna do some riding around, see how it feels. I'm a big fan of being able to like kind of feel your board when you're riding it. The last pair of shoes, the Vans I had, felt really cushy. I almost couldn't feel the board. Now I'm starting to think I don't like Vans. I almost think I'm a huge Nike fan just from the one pair of Nikes I've had already. But we're gonna go through this video and then you'll be able to tell by the end if I actually end up liking them or not, because right off the gates, when I step on the board, right now, just stepping on it feels good. I feel like I can actually feel the concave of the board, but then my feet are actually in the board, so we'll see. But let's get to it. I did wear them walking around already, so they look a little bit dirty, but I think it's a nice shoe. It is the same, it's like I said, it's Volk. I can actually feel more of the board in the bottom part of these, and they feel like a light shoe. It's like, it feels really light. I just think the Volk sole, which Volk, I learned yesterday that cup, you can tell because it like wraps around the bottom right here when it's cup, but when it's Volk, this piece and this piece are separate. That's how you know. I never knew that before. Here's the thing, when I get new shoes, I like trying out quarter pipes because like I feel like the inside of the shoe and how it like shifts when you go to lock into axle stall. It gives me a good feel of the shoe, so we're gonna try those. Yeah, dude, these feel so good. Damn. When you get new shoes, it's kind of weird because like you can't really be hitting flip tricks right off the gates. Some shoes you can, maybe these are them, so I will try that. But some shoes when you get them, you hit a flip trick, you can't even kick flip or you can't even ollie. You almost have to like walk, or like I know people that have to like microwave their shoes. I hope these aren't like that. They don't feel like it, but we'll see. Make sure I can kind of wear in the bottoms of them a little bit, get them kind of like, I don't know, worn into the grip tape a little bit. See if I can do the board slide. Oh, that felt so good. That felt way different than my last pair. Let's try front board, see what happens. Dude, my feet don't feel like they're sticking to this. Let's test out some flat ground with these shoes. That'll be like the real test, I feel like, right? I'll maybe do tray flip, kick flip, try, you know, some other tricks, nollie big, things like that. There we go. Oh, dude, that felt so good. Why didn't I just stay on that? There we go. Oh. There it is. On the new shoes so far. I already got tray flip, I got nollie big spin, I got kick flip, I got a hard flip. Doing tricks right off the bat with the new shoes. I don't know, I think that's pretty good. If you want to see more things like that, hear about new shoes and what shoes to pick out and how they feel and that kind of thing, let me know. Maybe I could do more shoe review style videos. I wanted to do that at one point and I never did it. I highly recommend these shoes. If you're not sure of like what shoes to get, you're like, man, I don't know. Get these. It's a pretty like basic looking shoe if that's what you like. I don't think it looks like a skate shoe, so to speak. It kind of looks like a regular shoe too. Not that there's anything wrong with something look like a skate shoe, but you know what I'm trying to say. And I have a wide foot and these shoes work well with my wide foot. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more things like this, do let me know. And smash the subscribe button. We could use some more subscribers over here. A lot of people watching this, they're not hitting the button. It's free. You can hit the button. You can hit the subscribe button for free. It doesn't cost you anything. So yeah, all right, talk to you later. Peace.